No one saw this coming. Not his fans. Not his closest friends. On what was supposed to be just another glamorous celebrity birthday, Song Hye Kyo walked into the room and changed everything. And when she opened that tiny velvet box, Lee Min-ho's reaction stunned everyone into silence. Let's go back a few weeks before the big day. Lee Min-ho was quietly preparing for his birthday. No big plans, no lavish parties. Just close friends, good food, and peace. But what he didn't know was that Song Hye Kyo had been secretly planning something unforgettable behind the scenes. They hadn't worked together recently. Rumors of romance between them had died down. Until fans started noticing strange coincidences. Same restaurants, same cities, even the same quotes on Instagram stories. Was something going on? Fans brushed it off as wishful thinking. But insiders say Song Hye Kyo had been quietly reaching out to Lee Min-ho's team weeks in advance, asking for one thing. Let me surprise him in person. No cameras. No press. Just us. With help from his manager and a few trusted friends, she arranged everything. A private dinner in Seoul. Just 10 people invited. Lee Min-ho thought it was a normal gathering. No media, no buzz. But right before dessert was served, the lights dimmed. A soft melody started playing, one that fans recognized instantly. The World We Made, the song rumored to be their song. And then, she walked in. Lee Min-ho looked frozen. For a moment, he couldn't move. He whispered her name. And then she stepped forward, and opened the box. But it wasn't what people think. No, it wasn't a ring meant for a proposal. Inside was something more shocking. A silver necklace engraved with 2 words. Remember Jeju? Why was that such a big deal? Jeju Island, 2021. A rumored secret getaway. Back then, they were spotted walking on the beach together. No confirmation ever came. But fans swore something real happened there. Song Hye Kyo chose that message as a reminder. A memory only the two of them understood. And when she handed him that necklace, she said just 5 words. I never really left you. Lee Min-ho didn't say anything at first. But witnesses say he held the necklace tightly, and whispered. Then let's stop hiding. Gasps. Stunned faces. Even his manager looked shocked. Had they been together all this time? Was this the soft launch of Korea's most secret love story? And just like that, the room erupted in quiet applause. No big announcement. No press statement. Just a silent understanding that something old had just begun again. Within hours, blurry photos leaked. Song Hye Kyo at Lee Min-ho's birthday? Who gave him that necklace? Social media exploded. Fans were in a frenzy, half screaming, half crying, all confused. No one could confirm what had really happened that night. But one thing was clear. Lee Min-ho left the party wearing that necklace. And Song Hye Kyo? She left quietly, with the same soft smile she had when she walked in. So, what now? Are they together again? Were they ever apart? Is this just friendship, or something more? All we know is this. On his birthday, Lee Min-ho didn't get a ring. He got something even rarer in the world of fame. A second chance. The next morning, reporters were camped outside Lee Min-ho's apartment. Paparazzi waited. But no one came out. No comment. No statement. Not from Lee Min-ho. Not from Song Hye Kyo. But eagle-eyed fans noticed something new on his wrist during a casual fan cam later that week. A matching silver bracelet, with the exact same engraving, Remember Jeju. Was it coincidence? Or was it confirmation? Some said they were simply reconnecting as friends. Others believed this was the softest hard launch Korea had ever seen. And some were convinced a quiet wedding might be closer than we think. Fans began digging. Old interviews resurfaced. Moments where Lee Min-ho was asked about love. And one answer kept coming back. If I ever get married, it'll be someone who understands the silence behind my fame. And who better than Song Hye Kyo? Both have walked the lonely path of superstardom. Both have tasted love and heartbreak. Both know what it means to smile in front of cameras and cry behind them. Maybe it's not about flashy declarations anymore. Maybe it's about quiet loyalty. And maybe, just maybe, the necklace wasn't a proposal. It was a promise. But wait, here's the final twist. Just yesterday, a fan spotted Song Hye Kyo arriving at Incheon Airport. Not alone, but with Lee Min-ho's stylist and his manager. She didn't speak to the press. But before entering the gate, she turned to a fan and smiled. And when asked, "Are you and Min-ho back together?" she whispered one word. Eventually. So what does that mean? Will they make it official? Will K-drama's favorite pairing finally become a real-life love story? Only time will tell. But on one quiet night, with one simple necklace, Song Hye Kyo gave fans hope. Hope that maybe, in this world of drama and fame, real love can still find its way back. Within 24 hours, the hashtags #MinHyoReturns and #RememberJeju were trending across Korea and even globally. Fan pages posted side-by-side clips of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo smiling at different red carpets. But suddenly, those smiles looked more meaningful. Even major news outlets started speculating. Was this Korea's biggest silent love comeback? Entertainment insiders began whispering too. One stylist claimed they'd been in touch privately for months. The necklace wasn't random. Another said, "There's something deeper going on. You don't fly across the country for just a friendly surprise." And fans didn't miss the symbolism either. The necklace's engraving, "Remember Jeju," became more than just a memory. One fan theory even suggested that the exact font of the engraving matched a line used in an old handwritten letter Song Hye Kyo once posted on her now-deleted blog years ago. A love letter that ended with the words, "You'll remember me whenever you return to Jeju." Could it have been meant for Lee Min-ho all along? And then, more fuel was added to the fire. A source close to Netflix leaked something unexpected. Both actors were recently offered roles in the same upcoming romantic drama. A story about two former lovers reuniting after a decade apart. Sound familiar? Rumor has it, Song Hye Kyo was the first to say yes. And Lee Min-ho? Well, let's just say he cleared his schedule for the next 3 months. Coincidence? Or a full circle moment? Either way, this drama is beginning to right itself, and the fans are here for it. Even fellow celebrities started reacting. Park Shin-hye posted a cryptic tweet that read, "Real ones always find each other again." While Kim Ji-won simply posted a heart emoji alongside a throwback pic of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo at an awards show. Their friends weren't saying much, but their silence spoke volumes. A close family friend of Song Hye Kyo reportedly told Korean media, "She's at peace. And that only happens when her heart feels safe." But just when things seemed to calm down, another twist emerged. An anonymous source leaked part of a voice message, allegedly from Song Hye Kyo to Lee Min-ho, recorded just days before the birthday event. The message was never confirmed. But here's what it said. "If there's even one part of you that still thinks about us, meet me on your birthday. No cameras. Just truth." If that message was real, then everything about the night makes perfect sense. Whether or not they confirm their relationship publicly, one thing is clear. That moment, the necklace, the words, the silence, it was real. And sometimes, real doesn't need an announcement. It just needs eye contact, a memory, and timing. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo may have been just friends to the world. But in that moment, they were something more. So what happens now? Will they finally act in a drama together? Red Heart enjoyed the video? Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more emotional, dramatic celebrity stories every single week.